What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be having a listen to the new single from the band Liliumdust. The name of the song is Inner Child. And if y'all recall, I did reactions to a couple of their songs in the past, Sway and Phoenix, I believe. But it's been months ago that I did, like several months ago I did one of them, and then several months before that I did the other one. So, they've really been, working on their music and all that stuff. And their debut album actually is coming out August 15th. So literally a stone's throw away, right around the corner. And I remember they're quite the interesting band, from what I can recall of the previous singles. The vocals are really the standout, I think, in my opinion. And, anyhow, there's no sense really kind of talking, or speculating about the band, or trying to recall what I remember here, but we got a new song right here just to listen to. We can talk about that. So let's just jump on in, see what we got, shall we? This will probably be our last taste before the album, if I had to wager a guess. So see what we got. Rangers, go. I forget a little bit about the first two singles, but I think I'm pretty certain this is my favorite of the three. Um, but again, what was I saying? The vocals though, what a voice! What a powerful, strong, operatic voice! Oh, I just love it. It's so good. She's got such great control and just her range is just obscene. Yeah, what a beautiful voice. I just, I think every single time probably that I did a reaction to this band, I'm grooving with the music and all that stuff, and then as soon as she just starts singing, it's just like, huh? It's just wild. Just again, such a strong voice, and I'm a sucker for those operatic vocals. Man, just vocals are just top notch. And music wise, I think one thing with this band that is just very interesting is again, if I recall somewhat of the other singles, but even in this song here, a lot of the music and just the melody and whatnot is not very super melodic. I feel like there's somewhat of a technical, little bit of progressive style symphonic metal band because there's very intricate, um, the music is quite intricate. All of the instruments are doing all kinds of, like for example, the bass in the song. I just absolutely love the bass in the song, and he's just chugging along there, and then everyone is. I'm really having a hard time explaining what I'm talking about, but it just sounds technical. It sounds intricate, and it's like they kind of favor that over just going for just like rhythmic guitar and just having a melodic song. Because even with the keyboardist throwing in the keyboard sounds or the symphonic elements or whatnot, a lot of times it's not just like a very rhythmic, typical way of doing the keyboard symphonic elements for a symphonic metal band. I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say is all of the musicianship, and even like the vocal melodies and whatnot are somewhat. Oh man, I had the word in my head and then I forgot it. There's a word that I'm looking for. Um, but not like the normal way of doing it. They just kind of have their own method, their own way that they kind of hear the music and want to play the music. And it's just really cool because it takes, I feel like, multiple listens, to really jive with the music and the song, and because it's not like your typical sounding style. They have a very particular way of doing things. Unorthodox, that's the word I'm looking for. Very unorthodox symphonic metal band here, but the musicianship is just so top notch, and that's why I say it feels very intricate, very technical, the way they go about the songwriting, the rhythms and all of that, and the way that they even just all work together. Even the vocal melodies, again, a lot of it is just unorthodox. It's not just like a standard rhythm where you just start to hear it and then you're instantly just singing along with it, and the pattern and all of that, because they just kind of change it. It just kind of evolves throughout the song, and it's almost just, I don't know, it just the way it progresses. I guess that's like kind of like the progressive element, but I definitely would throw in the word technical. But this song, it also though has that real melodic section, as I guess one could consider the chorus, because even defining the sections of the songs can be difficult with this band. Again, it's like they don't just follow like your typical pattern, to where distinguishing between, oh, here we go, we got the verse, we got the pre-chorus, the chorus, the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, chorus. They're not quite like that. It's difficult to kind of distinguish the sections of the song almost to where it's just one entity, not like you have your separate little sections that make up the whole. No, it's just like one whole. So yeah, just fascinating, very, very fascinating. It definitely makes you want to listen to more to really try to grasp, you know, what they're going for, what the sound and the style and the melodies, because I know there's hidden melodies in there that are probably difficult to pick up on, just a one-time listen. This is definitely a band you got to give multiple listens to really kind of appreciate and, understand the depth or the layers at which, the music is composed and played. But yeah, I like this song quite a bit, though. This one was really cool. I like the keyboard, the symphonic elements a lot. Got me pumped. The vocals were amazing, and all the musicianship was great. And there were some solid melodies in there that I kind of could pick out, especially kind of there and what I think would be considered the chorus. So really cool band, really, really unique band. I'm really curious to hear the album August 15th. It's probably going to be quite the trip, quite the ride, but I'm looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought of this one here. And are you looking forward to the album? Yeah, so let's talk about it down there. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next time, Ranger.